If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. With Anchor, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will literally distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more. You can also make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything that you need to make a podcast in one place. And the best thing about Anchor is, it's all free. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today. And here we go. This is your man, Mel Will, checking in.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Jordy checking in.
It's your boy Showtime, aka your favorite podcaster, aka Ratchet City hometown hero, aka Text Buddies with Barack Obama. I just want to let y'all know that the elections are coming up and they're coming up soon, so you better get out and vote in November. Let's get it.
You are now tuned into the I'ma Let You Finish podcast, a collection of three blessed, black, and highly favored young men discussing savory topics, the word on the street, and some social dialogue. Let's get it.
So yeah, your brothers, how y'all doing today?
Good. We're doing good. I'll lie. I'm not doing good at all. It's been a terrible week for me. My devices have been dying and breaking, and one thing about technology is it's gonna break, and when it break, your whole life gonna be uprooted. So fellas, guys, girls, kids, don't rely on technology because technology will fail you. That is my lesson for the week.
Okay, iRobot, let's get it.
Okay. What's that?
No, he sound like Will Smith on iRobot. Remember he messed with the technology.
That's so funny. I was just watching iRobot too earlier. So
And it's crazy.
Check
That's
it out.
on my like I want to watch list.
yeah,
I've seen it. I've seen it
Oh, you
already.
haven't watched
But like, no, I've seen it. I have a list. I actually have a note in my phone of movies that I want to watch with my girl, and that is on that list. So, yes.
Yeah, when I was a kid, that
For sure.
robot really like freaked me out, man. It was his name, Sonny. Man, he was creepy than a MF, man.
That movie's scary.
Well, now that I watch it now, it's not
That movie's
not
scary.
scary.
I watched it today. It wasn't that bad, but like when I was a kid,
Dog.
like when
he
moved,
walks. Hold on.
yeah, say it.
I'm thinking about two different movies, bro.
What
Son,
movie you thinking about?
tell me why I'm thinking about man, what's that movie called where he the last person?
It's definitely.
Oh, you think I Am Legend?
Dog, that is
Yeah,
two
there's no
totally
robots in that
different movies.
Definitely no robots in that one.
Both of them are genocide.
Facts.
One of them a robot genocide, one of them a zombie genocide.
Facts.
So it's hard to say.
Facts, bro. I'm tripping. I'm drinking some Liberty Creek. Look at me, tripping. Liberty Creek sweet red wine tonight. So yes, there we go.
I'm never gonna forgive you for that. But
Ooh-wee.
I'm never gonna forgive you for that. But it's okay. What we got going on today, Matt?
So, do y'all boys use social media?
Yes, sir. I do.
I'm an avid user of social media. Yes,
Okay.
sir, I am.
So, on average, how many social medias do you think you check in one day?
Okay. Would my email be considered social media?
No, that's
okay.
No, sir.
Okay. Then I would say 3.
3. What about you, Will?
Does messaging apps count as social media?
Are they connected to the social media app?
Not so much. So there's this social media there's this messaging app called WhatsApp that a lot of people use outside of the U.S. Because some people don't have phone plans, like actual text plans, the way they can text people. So they use their Wi-Fi to kind of use the WhatsApp, whatever. So I mean, I guess that's kind of one, not really. But like the actual dedicated social media apps that I use, probably like three. Yeah. So the big 3, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Facebook's not so much, but
dog, that's not a no. Stop right there. That's not the big 3.
What's the big 3?
If there's no big 3, it really should be Fantastic Four.
You throwing Snapchat in there?
Yes. You're tripping. Son. I can't believe you just cut that off like that.
Snapchat's gonna be non-existent.
Facebook got Snap Beat.
Facebook does have Snap Beat, but I'm saying Snap is still a very, very popular and high demand app.
It's gonna be. I honestly think it's gonna be non-existent in a couple of years. It's gonna be like Vine.
You know what? I will put my money on that because I don't agree.
When Instagram,
I don't agree with that.
Instagram got videos, that's when Vine started dying. So I think the implementation of stories on Instagram, I don't know, because they
I don't agree with that.
I like how you changed your idea mid-sentence.
Yeah, I thought about Snapchat being, something. I just thought about the feature that they have about, sending some stuff and it disappeared. So I kind of forgot about that. So I was thinking about surely this purely because of the story aspect. But I know Snapchat has gone down in its engagement, though.
It gone down, but to say it's going to be gone in a couple of years, I don't agree with that, Will. What? I mean, it's possible that I make it tomorrow.
Is it though? Is it though? Hey, is it?
How you know?
Hey,
is it?
So now listen. So we talking about social media because our topic of today is going to be about social media. And the first topic is going to be, are we addicted to social media? What are you young brothers' opinions on that? Do you think people as a whole are addicted to social media? Or if you could just speak from your own perspective and say, do you feel like you are addicted to social media?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I say no.
Oh, okay.
No? You feel like you can go cold turkey and get off social media right now?
Yeah, most definitely. Like lately, like, I don't know, I guess I'm going through like a transition in life right now. I'm not really sure. I don't know what to call it. I just know life for me has been hectic and I've been trying to get a lot of things done. And social media doesn't help that. So like lately, I just have not been on social media. I can't tell you the last time that I post something on my Snap. And I was posting like inspirational stuff on there. Haven't posted that stuff on there in a while. And Twitter, like I literally spend maybe 30 minutes on there a day. That may be a lot to some. I don't know, but that's not much to me. So I would definitely say I'm not addicted to social media.
Hey, do y'all I know both of y'all have iPhones. Do y'all ever have that thing that come on your phone on Sunday when they tell you?
Yeah, screen time.
I don't look at it because I'd be ashamed. So I don't look at it. I don't
look at it.
I don't look at it. It's that bad. I don't look at it.
What's your average
I'd have to
rate?
look at my phone, but I can't do that right now. But
you feel like
it's terrible.
You feel like it's terrible. Over 9 hours?
I'm pretty. I'll get back to y'all with that, but I'm pretty sure it's way worse. I'm
Oh, that's crazy.
Abysmal. It's a bit. It's
I'm
bad,
looking at
bro.
mine right now. I don't think
bad,
it might
bro.
be bad though.
I know it's bad.
What you think yours is?
No, I'm looking at mine right now though. Mine say my daily average in the past week has been 5 hours and 29 minutes.
Okay,
yeah, but it's literally not
bad.
social media. It's music, YouTube, and my messages.
Okay. You be on your game.
Yeah, I play my game a lot. Yeah, most def.
For sure. Yeah, though. So for me, I feel like I feel like I have an addiction of being on my phone, regardless of what being on my phone
Okay.
entails.
Okay.
So I feel like I can be on my phone and I can be on social media. I could be texting. I could be on a call. I can be doing anything. But if I was to check my usage straight, now most likely social media would be at the top of that list. And in the last year or so, because of my line brothers, Twitter has took over as my most used social media app. It used to be IG. I was like in love with IG. I was like, you couldn't tell me nothing about IG. Then my line brothers, a lot of them use Twitter, and I was just like, let me get it. 'Cause I had always had an account, but I didn't use it. Dr. Henderson, shout out to Dr. Henderson, former NSU president, NSU LA president. He made us. I ain't gonna say he made us, but he had us download a Twitter and created an account if we didn't have one, because we had like a social media marketing class with him, and he wanted to show us the different type of ways companies use social media to market their business and whatever, especially in these last like 5 years. So I downloaded it for his class, but I never used it. Then I got around like Jordan and Twitter Trent and D, Crown Me D, and all of them, and it just got me using social media on Twitter more. And ever since then, dog, I be on Twitter like a lot, kid. I can't even cap. Like I would have never thought Twitter would be my most used app at this moment, and I be on it, sucker. But just to go as far as Jordan to say, I feel like I could go cold turkey if I just had to. But would I want to? I'm gonna say no. I wouldn't want to. But I feel like if I had to, I could. But if I had the option to leave it or not leave it, I I'm not gonna leave it. I enjoy social media too much. You know, I mean, it's a lot you can do on there as far as socializing. Of course, it's social media, but like staying in contact with people that you formerly knew or not don't see anymore, keeping up with people that you know, helping you remember people's
Woo,
birthdays. Shout out to
facts.
Facebook.
Good one.
Shout out to Facebook for helping you remember people's birthdays. So yeah, dog. But social media definitely has changed the world though, because man, we are in a time where social media is it's like it's more current than TV now for
Bro,
a lot of people,
Twitter
especially
is
young
way
people.
better than the news. Man, on
Speak
every
on it.
like I mean police brutality is still going on, of course. It's always going to go on in my opinion. But whenever the riots and stuff were going on, oh my gosh. I'm talking about I feel like the news wouldn't catch a lot of stuff that people was catching on their phones. And like I feel like that's what brought
That's
out a
fact.
lot of incidents.
That's fact. What you think, Will?
Um, about what Jordan say, or just like in general.
In general,
I think sometimes you'd have to like punch me in my face, put a fire to my fingers sometimes to take my phone away from me. Just because I just be that, I be
God
that,
dang.
I be that, I be that tuned in, man. Like on like what was our second episode, first episode, whatever I was saying Twitter was sucking me up or sucking me in, whatever I said.
And you said it again. Come on.
I was saying the joke.
You had a
I was
chance.
saying the joke.
You had a
that
chance to redeem yourself.
I was saying the joke that I was saying. Of course, I of course I know.
That was
what
a
I
joke.
meant.
That was a joke.
Of course it was.
That
But no, I said like Twitter. It really immerses me a lot of the time, and it's like these app developers, these companies that make these apps. They make them to where we stay on them for like long periods of time. Like they make it to where when you refresh, you always have something to look at, even if there's nothing for you to look at. If you have at least at least you have, if you at least have maybe like 20 followers, you'll always have something to look at because it'll pull stuff from days ago. If you don't have anything to look at, it'll pull stuff. So I know, especially with Instagram, with Twitter, it's they have these very 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 addictive marketing strategies to where when you refresh you always get something. So yeah, even in Twitter, I know on the Twitter app, like I know my time disappears, like my time and my battery percentage disappears when I'm on Twitter. I don't know if that happens on you guys' phones, but that that happens to me, and I kind of don't have like a perception of the time, perception of like, you know, my battery life and stuff like that. So, man, I'm scrolling on Twitter. If I'm on Twitter, I look up sometimes. I'm like, damn, I've been on Twitter for like an hour now, like straight, and I be feeling bad. I be feeling bad sometimes, man. Like,
God, dog.
Yeah, I ain't at
Yeah,
that
no,
level.
Yeah,
I can't even
you on a whole different
well,
spectrum,
you
my
gotta
boy.
think about it. Like, I'm in my house a lot, so I don't like, you know, I don't go outside a lot. Sometimes I do go
Facts.
outside to, you know, get groceries and stuff like that. But what I've done to combat that, like for the last couple months, I try not to use my phone like the first hour that I wake up. So like, I mean, I make sure I either do like a prayer, or devotional, something like that, to kind of curve my the first hour that I wake up. And it usually gives me a lot of anxiety, like checking things when I first wake up. So like when I, you know, I've been up for a little while, I've kind of like, you know, calmed myself down. I can now look at what the notifications I have on my phone. So sometimes I'm not always that strong, but most times I'm good at it. But from there, it's downhill. It's swipe, it's scroll, it's pinch to zoom. And I'm most times, I don't know, I like to laugh, so Twitter is my poison right now. I think
How you feel about IG?
IG is like my second, is like my side piece, you know, like IG is my side piece. That's the thing. Instagram is kind of like pictures, so it's not as, you know, entertaining. And most times, like, you know, memes and stuff like that on Instagram will be just basically like something that was on Twitter 2 days ago. So it's not all that current, and you really can't get a lot of current information from Instagram unless somebody is willing to post a picture on it, which doesn't always happen. Or unless you
Go on the shade room.
unless you, well, like I unfollowed the shade room because I just couldn't anymore. They're terrible. They're terrorists.
Yeah, they be tripping.
So yeah, I just had to unfollow them. But yeah, unless you follow those social media presences that like basically constantly post news, you won't get a lot of news. So but on Twitter, there's constant updates of news, whether you follow, you know, them or not. So yeah.
Give you instant updates. Somebody can, as soon as something happens, somebody can tweet it out.
Instant updates. The second it happens, it's up there.
Hey, Will, I got a quick question for you, and this is completely off topic.
Of course. What's up?
You know, you said you'd like, you know, you were speaking on like what you do down there in the Caribbean and stuff like that. Do you fish?
No, I don't currently fish. I have gone fishing, but I don't like fish by myself. Like I used to like to fish a lot, like back in Louisiana, but you know, I don't know. I go to the beach, I'll swim every now and then. I just feel like fishing is just it's probably more of a chore than it is fun for me. So that's why
okay.
I rather go, you know, I rather go swim at the beach, or I rather just kind of chill out, look at a sunset, something like that. So, or hike. So,
what about scuba diving?
I don't have scuba gear. I had some. I had a friend that had some. That had like, you know, not scuba. They didn't. I have actually wanted to go like deep sea diving recently. No. I don't have. I don't have the money for it right now, I don't think. But the classes are really expensive, but they're way less expensive than they are in the U.S. So once I save up, and because that's on my bucket list. So I want to skydive, and I want to go deep sea diving, because I feel like that's something that a lot of people don't do. You know.
I'm going skydiving for sure.
For sure. You got,
bro. That is I cannot mess with that, bro. I cannot mess with that.
Yeah, me and my girl, we plan on doing.
You gotta go, man. You gotta listen to that. That speech by is very motivational by Will Smith. You know.
I feel like I know what speech you're talking about.
Yeah.
The one like you're like be scared while doing it or something like that.
He's like, guys, the best things in life are on the other side of fear.
Yeah. That was actually a very good motivational speech. No cap.
Yeah, no, it's really good because, you know, the best things in life are on the other side of fear, but death is also on the other side of fear. So,
death is everywhere.
Death is also on the other side of fear. It's like, it's not just.
Let's not talk about death.
Well, we're not gonna get there. But danger is on the other side of fear. Danger is on the other side of fear. I think that's something that people don't realize.
No, I'm weak, son. I'm weak, bro. I'm weak. That boy said death is on.
Honestly, to a paranoid person, that's all you that's all
Hey,
you
nigga.
get.
Hey,
Like,
nigga.
nah,
Look,
good things are not on the
Look,
other side
son.
of fear. Death is on the other
If
side
you-
of fear.
Let's hop
Yeah.
back in the topics then. All right. Listen, man. God
No.
dang. I'm the moderator right now. I gotta keep us on course. I gotta moderate. So
We started
listen.
spiraling.
So back.
We
What'd you
started
say, Will?
spiraling really quick.
No. No.
So back
That
to
mug got me joked out, bro. No count. No count. Ah.
back to the social media topics and how addicting social media can be for people, especially this younger generation. This generation that was born with social media already established. Whew,
Well,
hard for them.
it's a constant. It's like, I don't know. I can't compare that to anything with us, but I don't know. I can't compare it to anything, but not even internet, because we didn't, like, when I was growing up, we didn't have like readily available internet. Like when I was growing up, we didn't have a computer in the house until I was like a little bit older. So
Dog, our generation had to literally learn on the
high
go.
key. I mean, but we kind of benefit from
We
it
had to learn
now,
on the
but
go. Yeah, the generation that's currently here, when they came, social media and stuff was already established.
had phones at
just to
5
talk
years old
about-
and stuff. That's crazy.
Exactly, tablets and cell phones and all that. But just talk about the impact of social media on just all generations, not just this one, but like across the world, all kind of generations. Relationships. How do you young brothers feel about relationships with social media? Do you feel like social media can impact not just only someone's relationship as far as boyfriend and girlfriend, however, it don't even matter how they are. I'm just talking about not just relationships, but friendships and also the dating scene. Like, in you all's opinion, how does social media impact relationships between people and the dating scene for people? Because social media kind of changed the game, but with dating, no lie, I can't even count. It changed the game up, dog. It's like you ain't even got to do much no more. You can just slide in somebody's DM. You ain't got to approach them. You ain't really got to. You can think about what you want to say before you slide in their DM. It's like you can have a well thought out thought before you even come to her. You understand what I'm saying?
Very much so.
That's a lot to unpack, though.
But how you feel about that, though? It's a lot to unpack, but it definitely gives.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That's what we doing. I'm gonna let you finish podcast. We unpack stuff.
For sure. So, just in general, social media. If there's a question that social media does impact relationships, any relationships, whether they be intimate or whether they be like friendship wise, they most definitely impact any relationship that anybody has, and even family relationships. It's just because they can impact them in good ways and in bad ways. For example, the communication that you have between your relation in any relationship you have is better. I think it's better. It's better made. Your relationship can be grown over social media. You guys can send interest to each other that you see on social media. You guys can laugh over memes and things like that. But I think, like, especially with intimate relationships, it puts a pressure on a lot of people to display your relationship on social media. A lot of people, there's this whole thing, the whole like, I wasn't hiding my girl from the world. I was hiding the world from my girl, that whole thing. So it's like, some people, there's a pressure to post your girlfriend, post your boyfriend. And that sometimes can wreck a relationship, because like you want your relationship to be private. But some people may feel insecure that, you're hiding me for selfish reasons. You're hiding me for reasons that you're cheating or something like that. So it's helped and hurt the scene of dating, of relationship wise. Of course, DMs, sliding in DMs has become a very fast way and an efficient way to build a relationship with somebody fast, quick, and in a hurry. So yeah, most definitely, like social media has definitely impacted the whole like dating scene, the friendship scene, the family scene, in a lot of ways that I could say.
Hey, Will,
What's up?
you slid in somebody's DMs before?
Oh, most def, most def. Me, like I said, I don't like to approach, and I usually don't like to shoot my shot. But like recently, like with me being overseas, like I haven't been jumping out the gym, but I'm always cautious with my shot shooting. But I do I ball. Well, I ball a little bit, I swish a little.
What's your
All right.
position? What's your percentage on the field though?
Oh no, terrible.
Oh,
No, I'm not gonna lie. It's not very good. Because usually I shoot with people like I know. So I mean, if it goes in, it goes in. But like honestly, I think just because of where I am and people understand, my situation right now, I don't think people like biting. So yeah, but I mean, it'll get better.
I got a lot I want to say about that, but I'm gonna just keep it to myself.
Y'all boys holding back today. Will talking about he got a lot to unpack, but he don't want to unpack it. Jordan say he got a lot to say, but he don't want to say it. What is I'm gonna let you finish podcast turning into?
I don't know,
We
but
are expressive young men.
I just know
We let
if I finish what I'm gonna say, I don't know. It might turn into something else. I don't know.
For sure, young brother. Go ahead though. You got something to say about how relationship impact, social media impact relationships? I mean,
Yeah.
and the dating scene.
Social media, like low key, like controls it. Like, I mean, if you let it, let me say that, if you let it. Like as far as I'm gonna speak on if you're in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like you may say something on social media as a joke, and your girl, she like, oh no, like, I don't like that you said that to such and such, and you like, but baby, that was a joke, and she like, nah, like, real talk, I'm really ready to bat you.
Oh, now you're in the doghouse.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So that's one area. But I do think that, I don't know, I think that once you get a girl, you know what I'm saying, you gotta chill out with the wildness on social media. That's just me though. I understand that there are couples out there who wild out even though they're with somebody. I love you, I respect you. I just can't rock like that because I might die. That's just me though.
You say your girl gonna kill you?
Nah, hey son, look. Look.
Oh my god.
Look, ain't no jokes being played around here, my brother. Ain't no jokes being.
He gonna step on his brakes and they not gonna be there.
Look, she will cut me, my brother. She will cut me. She will cut me. You said something. You had like another question in there, man, but I don't remember what it was.
The dating scene. How does it impact the dating scene?
So you sound like DMs and stuff.
However, yeah, shooting your shot,
sure.
DM.
So, it also has social media has had a huge impact on shooting your shot. I know for a fact my mom has never gotten shot at on social media, at least not that I know of. The only app that she has is Facebook, but normally she just quote scriptures on there. So I don't think no other dudes is hopping in her DMs, and she's married. If it is going down like that, then I need to have a talk with my pops.
Man, you don't know.
You're right. I don't.
Man, these old cats, man, they slippery, man. And they get right to it. You didn't see some screenshots of some DMs from some old dudes, some 50s and over.
Let me eat that. Let me eat that shot of Tay. It be some crazy stuff.
Hello, beautiful. I just want to take you.
It be some crazy stuff, boy. But I know.
You remember that old dude that used to show his spit out coming down the stairs? What's up, IG? What's up, IG?
Man, who uncle was that, man? He
Son, hey,
what?
that man cannot dress. That man cannot
He would be out
dress.
there showing his ankles,
Bro.
showing his knees before he walked down.
My son really thought he had the style, bro. Son would show his whole fit, bro. Shirt, pants, shoes, socks. He be in that mud looking a mess. Chill out, man. Chill out.
Man, that's the thing. At his age, that's what he felt like he was killing it. You know, some people they have an age that for their fashion. There's an age bracket. You know,
That boy's
Right.
There's an age
But
bracket.
as far as another thing, as far as DMs though, like, you know, as far as like our generation, I feel like it's productive. Shorty go to Georgia. I'm not finna just take a trip down to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might not be going to Georgia, but I shoot at her and I know she stay in Georgia. That is gonna open up new avenues, you know what I'm saying, of communication. Boom, woo. Oh, you know, she took my bait, whatever. Woo. I'm finna go to Georgia. I'm finna talk to her. You know what I'm saying? And some amazing might happen out of that situation. I don't know, but it opens up different avenues of communication. So I like truly mess with that. I met my girl off of social media. Crazy.
How long you traveling to see a girl you meet on social media?
Hey, that's crazy. That's a crazy question. I say, dang, I say probably like, probably 3 hours, 4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long you traveling?
Keep it
Will?
a bean. It depends on the relationship. To be honest, if I feel like I you know, if I connect on a level with somebody, I don't know. Like it's that's tough. That's tough.
So you
Yeah.
catch a flight.
I would catch a flight. Honestly, if I'm feeling a connection like that, I would catch a flight. But I think
All right.
with catching a flight and with going somewhere, you kind of get that sense of, you know, how you should proceed with that. Even if this is somebody that you want to, like, you know, cuff or something like that. Yeah, of course. If you're catching a flight just to catch, a lot of people get flued out just for some nefarious activities. Just like Joe was talking about, you know, you just never know what'll happen in a situation. A lot of people may just DM somebody just because they know they may be in Dallas a year from now, 3 months from now. They may be going to South by Southwest. They know they're gonna be in Austin. And
South by Southwest.
You catch your shrubs. You know, you got your shrubs in every little every little city. So some people do it for that reason. They be like, you know, I'm in your city. So and you just hope you don't get told, well, have a good time. Some people would do that to you.
I got another quick question for you though, Will.
With the BS, what's up?
How far would you travel for, you know, some shot-a-tay?
For some shot-a-tay? Oh man.
Guaranteed. Never had it.
That's I think, like you said, maybe like 3 or 4 hours. I don't know. I don't think I would catch a plane flight for that, because that's not in my interest like that, to be spending that type of money. But I mean, I'm not just going there for shot-a-tay. You know, I'm going for the experience. You know, to wine and dine, to have fun, all that. But
wait. So you say you're not going for just for the shot-a-tay,
I don't know.
right?
That's weird to me. Like, just personally, I think it's weird to just go for the shot-a-tay and like leave, and get up in the morning and like leave. Like that's a waste of gas.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying if you meet a girl on social media, right? Y'all talking whatever, y'all vibing out, y'all got a connection. Y'all decide to finally go see each other. You go see her, and when you go see her, you're not expecting that, like, you don't want to have sex. Not saying she gotta have sex with you, but I'm just saying, like, if y'all don't do anything physical like that, you're still fine with it, right?
Yeah,
like, if you travel,
I'm definitely cool with it.
You took a flight to go see her.
I think sometimes with especially because of, you know, we're at our sexual prime, a lot of people they talk it up. a lot of people gonna talk it up because when they can't see you, they kind of feel when people like you, they have a certain like people. We all have a certain we all have certain feelings about people when we express that in text message, we express that on FaceTime, we express that on the phone. So I know with most people, it's like it's either an unsaid thing or it's most likely gonna be a said thing, and you pretty much expecting it when you go there. In that case, then maybe. But if it wasn't talked about and we just cool or whatever like that, I'm not expecting it. But then again, I think if the whole experience isn't isn't said, then I'm probably not gonna travel that far. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about a Sade experience. I'm just talking about like experience in general.
Hey,
So that's funny. That's funny.
I got one more thing.
I mean, not funny, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
I got one more thing. Do y'all know where I get the reference Sade from?
Pootie-Tang.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But hey, that's all I needed to hear. We good. We good then. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
That boy trying to check our culture movies, and you ain't never seen half the culture movies.
No. It's not that deep for me, bro. I literally was just trying to see if you've seen the movie. I'm not trying to check no.
I'm just playing.
That is a wild movie. That is a wild movie. That is a very wild movie.
No, for me though, as far as the social media impact dating or in relationships, in my opinion, dating. I'm gonna start with dating first. As far as shooting your shot, as I was saying, as when I opened, I feel like it allowed people to be more open to shoot their shot. Like half the stuff people say on social media that they wouldn't say in person. Some people just don't have confidence like that. Not saying that they're insecure about themselves, but you just don't have confidence. Sometimes people don't have confidence just to walk up to a young lady or a young man or older man or older woman, don't matter who, just walk up to them and shoot their shot face to face. Some people just don't have that confidence or that belief in themselves that can happen. So, and we talked about shooting your shot in here before, so we know how it goes. But we talked about as far as women shooting their shot. As far as men, I feel like a lot of men don't have like confidence. They talk. I see a lot of dudes talk crazy on social media, but they couldn't have a casual conversation with
the fingers together meme, the fingers together and the feet together meme.
Exactly, like they are nervous. They are nervous when they got to talk to a girl one-on-one, but catch them on social media, they kikiing, high-hing it up. They having they Dave Chappelle on social media, but in person they can't think
Being
of nothing.
charismatic is easy when you can think about it.
Facts. That's like when you have a conversation, you be like, "Dang, exactly. I should have said that.
So,
Dang, I should have said that." You be like, But if you texting or if you writing on social media, you can think what you want to say, then say it. You ain't got to just think about it on the spot. Yeah. Yada yada yada. So as far as dating, I feel like it definitely helped a lot of people out as far as speaking to somebody, as far as starting like an engagement with somebody, as far as getting an entanglement.
Oh no! Honestly, oh no!
As far as getting in the
you think Jada and August met online?
Yeah.
You think Jada and August met online? You think they met in person?
Most definitely not. Most definitely, I think they met in person.
Yeah, they too famous. They're too famous to meet online, bro.
You mean they too famous? Their DMs are still private.
Nah, facts. But
I
this might be cliche. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I feel like famous people. Hold up, I take that back. Hold on. I feel like certain famous people. You're around famous people all the time, you're probably not gonna shoot on social media. Not saying that they don't shoot on social media. I'm just saying, from my knowledge, you know what I'm saying, the intellect that I've been raised with, I feel like that's less likely to happen given the status on their life.
Yeah, I think you need to go on Shade Room and look at all the receipts about celebrities DMing celebrities. You remember they had the whole thing about you trying to get flued out.
Okay.
So I think it happens. I mean, it's like,
No, you need to go look at J.R. Smith. That boy's a fool, man. That boy J.R. Smith, girl hit J.R. Smith up. She said, "Hey, J.R., I'm gonna be at your game tonight." Don't even know. I'm gonna be at your game tonight. He said, you trying to get down or what? And she was like, what?
And Meek
said,
Mill,
"Is you trying to-"
Meek Mill be shooting from the hip too. Meek
I don't
Mill be
blame
shooting
him.
from the hip too, man. A lot of stars be shooting.
But nah, so as far as what I was saying about it though, so social media has give people more courage to shoot their shot on social media. And me personally, I don't mind shooting my shot in person or on social media, but it's a lot easier to do it on social media.
Most deaf.
Because it first of all, it gives you more opportunity because there's more people, and in person you might got that one opportunity to do it while you see her. If you don't get it that time, you might not see her again. So, but social media, you can follow her, yada yada. After that, you can just shoot it whenever. After you see what you can wait till she posts something, and you could be like, oh dang, you like that movie too? Dang, I thought that movie was crazy myself. So, what's your number?
Now, what's your number? God
Facts.
playing with.
It's that easy.
Yeah. I mean, they
It's that
gotta
easy.
There's a couple notorious pickup lines that are really good. I'm not gonna share them, but
Yeah, I don't really use pickup lines though.
I have a couple times, just because I'm known as like a funny guy, so I can kind of get away with it. Some people, that's just not their thing, so people already like see that from me. But yeah, I've used some Twitter pickup lines before. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not above that.
No, I know. I'm
That.
just saying that's not me though. Me, I'm a use something you say and just relate to it.
Oh, for sure. I understand that for sure.
Yeah. Like if you say something, I'm just gonna comment on that. Then I'm gonna just start a casual conversation with that, and that just lead to something. But in person, I'm not gonna really have a pickup line. I'm just go like, hey, how you doing? Yada yada. What's your name? Yada yada yada. And my rule is, I'm not gonna ask you if you got a boyfriend, because if you want me to know, you'll tell me. Yada yada yada.
Yeah. Life hack. Don't DM a girl when she just posted a fire selfie, because
that DM booming, boy.
Because honestly, your DM will be lost in translation. Her mailbox is full, and your fan mail will not get through. Sometimes you may get a scene. You gotta, and if you do, you gotta say something wild. You can't do the notorious three hard eyes. That ain't gonna get it.
That's ghetto.
Oh no, that's
played out, man. She got 30 other dudes. She got 30 other dudes doing that, and for girls, he got 30 other girls. He was 30 other girls doing that. He just posted a fire selfie with the haircut combo, fade, all that. You know, if you think you look good, think about whoever else think you look good. You gotta be personal. You gotta be creative to even be seen.
Unless she feeling you already,
yeah. Well, I mean that goes without saying. You got your foot in the door. You know, if your foot in the door, you ain't got to apply again. You know.
For sure. So yeah, dog, that's just my thing about as far as dating. And I'm gonna make the relationship thing quick because we kind of just we getting it. So yeah, just as far as relationship things, I feel like it can impact relationships only because y'all pretty much touched on it though, and I think Jordan touched on it, like hit the nail on the head, kind of, as far as like, why you comment on that? Why you comment on her status? Why you talking to her? Why you like that status? Why you like that picture? Like stuff like that. It'd be like, oh, dang. Like it'd be like, come on, man. Like liking a picture can start a whole argument. No lie.
Do you guys?
Bro,
I mean,
yes.
You guys are in relationships. I don't know. Like, tell me if this is too far to ask or whatever like that. But like, do you all think that, you know, liking a picture of like an Instagram honey or like an Instagram model or something like that, you look at that as like, you know, kind of like that's like grimy behavior? Or you think that's like totally acceptable? If it's somebody you know you'll never, you know, mess with ever, you think that's like acceptable on both sides?
For me in my relationship, it depends on the picture. For me in my relationship, it's like if the girl's in a bikini, if she's showing skin, if she's in lingerie,
right?
If it's an ass pic, stuff like that, then that's chap. That's chap. That's chap. But if you just liking a picture of a girl that just took some birthday pictures, yada yada yada, or she just out and about, yada yada yada, that's cool. But as far as like revealing pictures, like butt pictures, show body pics and stuff like that, swimsuit pics, that's chap. For me in my relationship.
For sure.
For mine. For mine. I don't like female pics. That's strictly off of me. I feel like I don't want to speak for all women, but I mean it probably applies to some. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if your dude likes, you know what I'm saying, pictures or whatever of another female, it may make them feel insecure in some type of way. Not saying that it's fair for them to feel insecure, or, you know what I'm saying, that they're right, or like you shouldn't like female pics, but women's pics because it makes your girl feel insecure, whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I know that deep down some women probably do feel like that. So in order to stay out that complete category, you know what I'm saying, I just don't do it unless it's like a, you know what I'm saying, a friend. If it's a friend of mine, you know what I'm saying, and you know she just looks nice or something like that, you know what I'm saying, I'm a friend, I'm supportive, you go girl, you go girl, you know what I'm saying, I rock with that, then boom, that's it. But as far as all that other stuff, nah. That's just me though, I just don't do it.
Same. I feel the same though.
Yeah,
I feel the
I
same.
think so.
I'm not as far as the same as you were saying. Don't like no pictures at all. I don't follow IG models though, so I don't like their pictures anyway. Like I stopped following them a while back, but as far as it's liking people you know pics, I do like people I know pics. I'm not gonna say I go as far as what Jordan has said. Now I'm not saying that's wrong because I can understand that point of view, but I just don't like butt pictures and stuff like that, like sexual pictures. I don't like stuff like that.
For sure.
That kind of stuff can get you killed, man.
Yeah, for sure. I think social media, and I'm gonna be quick with this. I think social media really, for people that are kind of weak and they're not exactly complete their journey yet. Social media can be a bed of temptation for a lot of people to just, to sprawl, and some people don't actually even like they don't interact with their their significant other on social media, so it makes it easier for some people to just kind of like sow their royal oats, as it were. So yeah, like some people take advantage of that temptation and that weakness, and social media could really be temptation where there previously wasn't any temptation. If we didn't have social media, there's not. I mean, you would find it in the street, but you wouldn't feel like you get away with it as easy,
Yeah.
Facts. Shows love to people. Jordan always on social media showing love to people, and I feel like Jordan impacts people day one.
Hey, I don't know.
It's all love.
Maybe.
I feel like you do, Jordan. I feel like people. Let me tell you how I feel like you do, Jordan. Because once on Facebook, I always share positive stuff. I don't ever just share nothing really negative. One time, this random lady wrote on my page. She said, "Young man, you always share positive stuff on your Facebook, and I just want to let you know I appreciate that, because if I can't count on anything, I can count on seeing you share something positive on social media." So, Jordan, don't sell yourself short, young brother. You out there impacting someone's life. If it's just one person, it's just one person.
Maybe so, bro. Maybe so. I received that though. I definitely received that. That's a blessing.
I feel that. So yeah, we're gonna wrap social media up, and because our brother, our pro fight, Willoughby got something for us today.
Yes,
so go ahead and take it over.
sir.
With us,
And we got another segment of our first segment, Coldest Top 5. Yes.
Distinct.
Yes. We got Coldest Top 5 coming up. And today we reaching back into our childhood, okay? So today we're going to be talking about the top 5 Cartoon Network cartoons. So we're not talking about any specific era. We're not talking about the ones that was ported on, because some like, let me clarify, some TV shows such as maybe Justice League, Teen Titans, really anything that was from DC or Warner Brothers, it wasn't an original show from Cartoon Network, but it was still on there. So we're just gonna go ahead and throw that in there. It don't even matter. We talking about everything. We talking about from when you was watching it to now, whatever your top 5 is.
So you talking about
touched
anything that any cartoon
Anything
that
that
any
touched
show
it.
that was showed on Cartoon Network?
We're not talking about Adult
Oh,
Swim, though.
ooh,
Not
let's get it.
Adult
Come on,
Swim.
hear this. Let's
Just
get it.
strictly Cartoon Network. Okay. So, yeah.
Facts,
So
facts. I don't even like Adult
I'm gonna
Swim.
go ahead and say my top 5, of course. So, at coming in number 5, we got The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. So
Okay.
that's in my
Okay.
5 spot. That's in my 5 spot. That was a really good TV show. Man, Billy was just the funniest, like unintentionally the funniest character, one of the funniest characters I've ever seen. Just like cartoon characters, like just crazy. And Straight Man, of course, was Grim, and Mandy was another straight person. And they just the relationship that they had played perfectly for the adventures that they got into, for sure. But coming in next at number 4 is one of the most famous dogs in cartoon history. It's not Scooby-Doo, of course, but it is Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
Yes. And her husband Eustace Bag. Creepy stuff that out of nowhere, and it's up to Courage to save the day. Boy, that was my show right there. I can really say that no cartoon scared me more than Courage the Cowardly Dog. There was this one episode where the little floating thing in the middle of the desert was like, return the slab, bro. I almost pooped my pants. I'm not even gonna lie. That was the scariest thing. The fanny goes round, bro. That was the craziest stuff I'd ever seen. And the honorable mention, the big old head in the basement. That was pretty scary as well. So yes, a very scary. That they were doing scary stuff before there was crazy scary horror cartoons and stuff like that. So coming in number 3, we got, as always, Teen Titans. Ooh, yes, some heat. Really, Cartoon Network just was bringing heat, especially at the beginning of the 2000s, early 2000s. They were bringing heat, so this was really super duper hard to make a top 5 list. So Teen Titans was really great. You had just a mega crazy list of superheroes, and like I really like their chemistry. With the leader Robin, Cyborg, Starfire, everybody, Raven. It was great.
Favorite character?
Beast Boy.
Let's go.
Beast Boy.
You my nigga.
Beast
You
Boy.
my nigga. Let's go. No,
He was just funny, bro.
That nigga.
He
Beast
was
Boy
not
so
whack,
No,
bro.
Beast.
He was
Hey, no,
whack.
Beast Boy go hard.
Beast Boy
son.
go.
Dog, Beast Boy is so
And
freaking whack,
that's
and
why
he was so
funny.
childish.
He was the comic relief, and I mess with it. Because if you say
Yeah,
Robin,
I
that's kind of
don't-
like cheating. Because it's like he's
No.
he's gonna be like he's the one that the people that created the TV show. He's the one that you want to pick for the favorite because he's like, oh, he's the leader and everything. Nah, Beast Boy. I identify.
Robin's not my favorite though. You just assume.
Who was
He's
your
not my
favorite?
Starfire, Raven.
No, Robin is not my favorite was
Raven?
Raven. Yes.
She was boring, man.
Can I ask why?
Cool. Because she was the strongest one out of all of them.
I think Starfire was actually the strongest. But I mean, I think both of them was like what and what.
No, I definitely give it to Raven.
Oh, Raven was a dog.
She got like
You
that
must-
dark.
you must
She
got
got that dark evil. You know what I'm saying?
The dark
Facts.
power. Huh?
Eat you up.
There's actually like
Starfire
a
like
live,
that. She
there's a
like that
live action
rainbow-
TV show, and she's like really super duper
Well, no, she
powerful in
wasn't
that. So
like that.
I can give that to y'all for sure.
I don't know.
So what's your number?
I'm
You on number 2 or 1?
3. So Teen Titans was number 3. Now I'm on number 2. This TV show happened a little bit later in the Cartoon Network lineage. But this is honestly one of my favorite Cartoon Network shows. It's super cool, super funny, super relatable. One of my favorite rappers was on it. Regular show, just a ultimately good show, just an all good around show. Like it's a really relatable show, really funny show, really cool show. So for sure.
Hey, is that a thing with the squirrel looking thing?
Yeah, Rigby and Mordecai.
Did you?
Rigby?
What's the
regular
name
show,
of it?
Rigby and Mordecai.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that's the show right
Okay.
there. That's a good. Y'all should watch it sometime. I think it actually went off air, but you can still watch it. And coming in first, this was one of my favorite. This was on Cartoon Network. This was the show that I couldn't stop watching. Man, this was the GOAT. And I'll say this is Code Name Kids Next Door. That was fire. Man, they was kicking
I
butt,
like that.
man. It was kicking butt, taking names. They was organized. They had a big treehouse, man. I wanted me a treehouse when I was a kid, man. But that probably wasn't gonna happen. But they was on
like
some real super spy 007 type stuff. So, and they honestly they was funny too. I think a lot of the cartoons they had to be like funny in some way, but they was funny. It was funny. A good amount of they like group was just funny, even if they wasn't really trying to. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 was probably the coolest of them all. So that's probably my number 5 is probably my favorite. Codename Kids Next Door. So yeah, for sure, that's my list. I got some honorable mentions, of course. I'm gonna go through them real fast, real quick. Foster's, Camp Lazlo, Powder Puff Girls, Ben 10, Childish, Samurai Jack, Johnny Bravo, Justice League, Dexter's Laboratory, Cow and Chicken, all them. So yeah, for sure. But that's my 5. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy at 5, Courage the Cowardly Dog at 4, Teen Titans at 3, Regular Show at 2, and Codename Kids Next Door at 1. What we think, guys?
It's whack for me. But Jordan, you can go if you want. It's whack. That John whack.
I want to say you just left out 1 for me, but I can't remember what it is. No, I know exactly what it is. And you didn't say it. I'm disappointed.
All right, so
Ed, and Eddie. Brrr,
see,
yeah.
Ed, Eddie, and Eddie was like my 6th man. I was fighting with the Grim Adventures of
buddy,
Mandy and Ed, Eddie, and Eddie, and just sometimes Ed, and Eddie just didn't get it for me, man. Like it was kind of like they was on the same stuff every episode. You feel me? So it just kind of
they was. But you got some kids talking to a wood plank. Okay, that's number 1. What you call them things? Jawbreakers. Oh yeah. That's all I need to say about that. And number 2, you remember that episode when they clothes was starched too much? Come on, bro. Then you got Ralph.
Ralph is the funniest character.
Man, come on, son.
Characters ever, man. Like like without trying to be funny.
Ed boy.
Ed boy. Dog. I'm gonna let Jordan keep going.
But no, that's it. That's literally out of your top 5 in the honorable mention. That's the only one that you didn't say. I actually kind of agree with my list would be a little different from yours, but it's not enough of a difference to really get my own list. So I actually give you a small silent hand clap to your list.
Man, you can give me an in-person hand clap if you like say the list.
I probably won't see you in a long time.
I mean, not in person. I mean, like just clapping to the mic or something like that. Just give me 2.
Can I do that? Well, tell me if it sounds good. Hold on.
That does not sound good. That's not. Don't do that. Don't do it again, please. Please stop doing that. No. Don't clap no more, please. That sounds very bad.
That boy sound like Donovan Mitchell, IG live.
It sound like. That sound like
yes, sir.
What we was talking about from Pootie Tang? That sound like.
But yeah, dog. Can I get my opinion on your list, Will?
Proceed.
The list is trash. First of all, Courage the Cowardly Dog, horrible show. I don't even know why you had that on the list. Oh my
god! Nobody will agree with you. Nobody.
Billy and Mandy.
Nobody
will agree
dude.
with you. Continue.
Hey, listen. That's cool. That's cool though. But I've been public. But I said it on social media before, so that's not nothing. I'm hiding from.
That's real. That's real.
So that's not nothing I'm hiding from. So I said it publicly before, so people know I think that show is horrible. So that's not nothing that I care if people will be mad about. Billy and Mandy is another show I've been public about being trash. I never hear from about that. I said that on social media. So Courage the Cowardly Dog, Billy and Mandy are both overrated shows. Both of them are horrible. Ed and Eddie, it's a travesty that you left that off your list. Let me tell you one. Any person that can wake up every day and have it on their mind to go out and hustle for some jawbreakers as a kid deserves some credit. You just dismissing they hustle.
But at a certain point, the what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. And I don't remember one time that they really got to like eat a full jawbreaker. I don't remember. I do not.
It's the grind. It's the grind.
Oh, so they had
right
4-year-old rapper grind. They had been doing it. They had years.
Dog, but you dismissing the fact that these are kids that's out here grinding like this. You got kids out here nowadays that don't want to do nothing. You got 3 kids that wake up every day and got it on their mind. We go get these jawbreakers at any means necessary. And you dismissing that? Come on, man.
Son, the jawbreakers was like 25 cents. Son, they could have found that on the ground. So, like, they was grinding for 25 cent jawbreakers. Son, they could have stood outside the store and asked for 25 cents and got that, bro. They was doing stupid stuff. Like, you got to think about it. They was really getting their head cracked over for them damn jawbreakers, bro. You gotta know when to quit, bro.
Listen, Will.
You gotta know when to quit. Will. You gotta know when to give it up. You gotta know when to give it up, bro. You gotta know when to give it up. You gotta know when to give it up. You gotta know when to quit.
Will, you gonna let me finish? I feel like you getting upset because I'm making my point, so you don't want me to finish my point.
Finish your point.
All right, dang, like I let you talk. Why can't I talk?
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm
My head hurt.
1, 2, 3, hush puppy.
Dog. So you telling these kids to go out and beg for 25 cents instead of hustle for their own 25 cents? Come on, dog. What kind of message are you sending to the kids? It's okay to go out here and beg, but if you want to hustle, you need to give up at a certain point. No, I'm telling you now. I respect Ed and Eddie for getting up every day and grinding for their 25 cents. They'll get it on their own. Cause you know why? That's gonna be a character. And Ed and Eddie, shout out to y'all. So we will move on. You left Powerpuff Girls off your list. You left Dexter Laboratory off your list. You left Johnny Bravo off your list. You left Samurai Jack off your list. You didn't even mention Samurai Jack.
It was an honorable mention, but hey, that's the thing. I didn't actually watch Samurai Jack enough to actually, say that was one of my favorite shows. I mean, I watched it a little bit, but it was kind of like a fever dream to me, so I didn't really relate with it.
For sure. I take it back then. You didn't leave him. You left it off your list.
Yeah.
You didn't mention it. So I take that back. But you left Dragon Ball Z off your list.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not a big anime guy, so I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z.
I
didn't watch
Dragon Ball Z. Go hard.
But
I'm an anime.
I would draw the characters, but I didn't watch it. That's the thing. Things that didn't really have a plot or took too long, I couldn't watch it. Because they be fighting like the whole episode, and I'd be like, yo, I need some plot points. They take like 6 years for one punch. They'd be like, yo, I can't watch this. My head hurt.
So Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yes, that was a perfect plot, and it moved.
What was the plot?
The plot. So basically, they started off, showing them in the house or whatever, just chilling, and then there was a rising action, of course. Because they would hear stuff, or he would see. Just Courage would see stuff. Nobody else would see the stuff, right? So there was a rising action, right? So with that rising action, there was signs around the house. It's almost like a regular, horror. And then you had your climax when everybody finally saw the thing, and it was trying to actually like kill everybody. So it's your climax, and then Courage had to say that they, of course, do whatever he had to do. You got your fall in action, and then you got you got the end, the resolution. However he saved the day, and at the end of the day, he was gonna rest on Miro's lap. You knew that, but that's a plot. That it follows exposition, a rising action, a climax, a falling action, and a resolution. I don't even know that Dragon Ball Z ever had a resolution. If they had it, it took.
I can't believe. Exactly, because it was a storyline. It couldn't be solved in 20 minutes. You upset because they had an actual storyline that carried on throughout season that didn't end and begin at the beginning of one episode and at the end of one.
And anime in general is not for me.
Dog, like as a kid, you don't even think Dragon Ball Z is an anime.
But
you
it is,
a
right?
Cartoon.
No, I definitely knew
you just think
it's an anime.
I can't believe you left Dragon Ball Z off your list, and you okay with leaving it off your list
okay
and leaving it out your
I'm
honorable
more than okay with. I'm more than okay with leaving it off of honorable mentions. Yeah.
Wow.
But I give homage to it as a good show. Apparently, it like as a commercial good show. It's a good show because lots of people like it. It's
lots of people love it.
It's embedded in pop culture, right?
Lots of people love it.
Sad man.
I can't believe I want to close because I'm at a loss for words because I can't believe you okay with leaving Dragon Ball Z off your list in your honorable mention.
I don't miss no sleep. I don't miss any sleep. No sleep. I sleep like a baby knowing I did that.
You sleep like a big baby, like a bear baby.
A boss baby.
Oh man.
So where it's on you. You can go ahead and just go ahead and do your thing because
I
don't have anything else to say.
I definitely thank y'all for responding to my list. Of course, I hold those nostalgia moments of those cartoons near and dear to my heart, and I'm pretty sure y'all do too. That's why Matt got so worked up about his Dragon Ball Z. So because we hold these cartoons in our heart, and we want nothing more than good for them, of course. And you know, they really made us feel something about ourselves when we're kids. So shout out to the cartoons and Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, whatever that may be. Thank you for your nostalgia. All right. So we've come to the end of our podcast, of course, but we cannot leave this place. We cannot get out of here. We cannot, end this podcast without, letting everybody know what we learned today. What's the lesson? Who's going to go first?
Give it to me.
All right.
Pause. I got something quick to say. Light that candle so that it may brighten your life.
Bling, bling.
That's it. I'm done. That's it. And that's none other than yours truly, Jordy.
Bling, bling. Bling.
Every time I got my right, I said it, bling, bling. People weren't worried about it, bling. Okay, let me stop.
Dog,
man.
After you tripping.
Lorenzo, come on, man. That's a classic.
No, it is.
Bling, bling. Are you done?
Yeah, that was it. That's all I got.
Oh, wow. Okay, for sure. So, yeah. We talked about social media and the impact that it has on our everyday life. And me, I'm not going to be long, just going to be brief. I just want more people as a whole to be more engaging in face-to-face contact. I know today we're living in a world of a pandemic and social distancing, so I'm not literally saying go face-to-face with somebody. But, I didn't realize that I never sat back and looked at the impact social media can have on people as far as killing one-on-one conversations that people have, as far as people could be in the same room with each other and they'll be going crazy on social media but won't even look up to speak to the person next to them. So that's what I learned today. So anytime I am out, you can bet I do it anyway, but I'm going to speak to everybody in the room and go out my way to speak to someone that may be alone, because I want everybody out there to know you have a friend. You have a friend in me.
Oh,
you have a friend.
You know what's crazy? Real quick.
You have a friend.
I understand that song, but I cannot help but associate it with Toy Story.
No, that's Toy Story. That's why
no, facts, but I'm just saying, like, that's. Hey, no, real talk. This may sound bad, but whose song is that?
I don't know. I got it from Toy Story.
That's so bad.
Oh, Randy Newman.
That's it. Okay. I'm just saying, like, when I think of that song, I don't think of him. I think of Toy Story and Woody. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you heard on first. I mean, that's what
Thanks.
I think about.
Okay, I just thought I
No,
was
you
tripping.
know,
I thought I was
I
tripping.
think most
Okay,
people actually associate that song with that.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
Especially from our generation.
Okay, for
it's
sure.
not like we big Randy Newman fans.
I mean,
Yeah, like what?
You right, dog. You right.
A lot of people from my generation just like, man, Randy Newman, bro, he was the GOAT. No.
I feel that. But Will, what did you learn?
Hi everybody. My name is William, and I'm addicted to social media.
Hi, Will.
It's crackers and snacks in the back if you want to grab them. If you want to take something to go, that's cool. Just wrap it up. We got aluminum foil. You can't take sodas to go because we ain't got no tops for them. But if you want to drink all the sodas you want, you more than welcome. But welcome to the group.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you. So just it's been a long journey, and I just I've had to have like a warrior spirit. I today I kind of came to grips with I live alone. I have friends here, but for the most part, I'm alone with my own thoughts. But I don't usually think about how much my social media usage is exactly. So I was faced with that when I had to answer the question, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, William, you use social media a lot. You're on social media a lot because most of my friends, my lifelong friends, my family, they're back home. So the ones that have Androids, and I feel sorry for them, but the ones that have Androids, I have to use social media to contact them because there's not iMessage. I do Wi-Fi calling, so those poor unfortunate souls that have Androids, I have to use social media to call them, and I even use social media to contact some of my friends that don't have it, because sometimes I just don't have people's number. So yeah, most definitely. I realized that I use social media a lot to contact people, but that may just be an excuse for just me scrolling and swiping and zooming and pinching. Yeah, I have a problem, and I realized today, and it's a very good thing that I learned today. So I want to thank you guys for listening. I think I'll actually go get one of those cookies, crackers, and take a soda to go.
All right.
Oh no, you can't take it to sodas to go. You got to drink as much as you can, but there's no top for them. But if you cool with going outside with no top on your sodas, all means take it with you.
I think I'm already unhinged enough, so I think me going outside with a top with no soda with no top. I think that just kind of it speaks to my unhingedness.
For sure.
Yeah, but yeah. As always, this has been the I'ma Let You Finish podcast. Of course, you guys can follow us on Instagram at I'ma Let You Finish podcast and on Twitter at ILYF podcast. And that's once again, Instagram, I'ma Let You Finish podcast, ILYF podcast. Man, y'all get on our social media, like some stuff. If y'all see some stuff that y'all like, man, share it. Of course, share the podcast with your friends. If you like it, if you think we're funny, share it. If you think that you resonated with something that you heard, share it. If you just listen, share it. If you got a nose, share it. If you got some eyes, share it. If you got some lips, share it. All right. So, as always, this has been your main man, Will. And I'm out.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Jordy.
Jordy who?
Jordy who?
G. I'm checking out.
And as always, it's your boy Showtime, aka your favorite podcaster, aka Barack Obama's best friend, aka the president election is coming up in November. When is it, Will? November 3rd on Tuesday. So make sure you get out and vote because this year is an important year just like every year. So vote, and vote. Oh. Ratchet City Hometown Hero. Yeah, he in the building. Shout out to him. That's me, Ratchet City Hometown Hero.
And we
okay?
out.
Oh my gosh.